The Member of Parliament for Ningo Pram Pram, Enoch Mensah, has dismissed the assertion that he and Sam George, the parliamentary nominee, has smoked the peace pipe in the lead-up to this year's parliamentary and presidential elections. E.T. Mensah joins me on phone lines now to throw more light on this particular issue. Good afternoon, Mr. E.T. Mensah.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Also, are you still calling for a rerun of the Ningo Pram Pram primaries?
What I want to know exactly where you're coming from. Any publication anywhere?
Well, so what we know is that both you and the nominee for that particular area has smoked the peace pipe in a run-up to the primaries. There were a lot of issues, and so now we hear that you have smoked the peace pipe. We want to find out if it is because of the upcoming elections.
Whatever you have heard. I mean, I've decided to keep quiet, waiting for justice to be done, due process to take place. All the assertions by this boy, I've heard him on the latest was CFM that he's close to me. Then he made an arrogant statement to one of these reporters who spoke to me that, when they asked him about the relationships that he has spoken to, but he has not spoken any pride with me. I've never spoken to him ever. So since this, what appears to have been an election took place, I have not spoken to him. But the arrogance going on, like, oh, he has a place for me in his campaign.
Okay.
And so when the guy asked, I told him that for me, I've said it on Joy, I'll say it everywhere. What happened in Ningo Pram Pram that day was no election. I mean, because in this day and age.
Okay.
In this, hello?
If you say it wasn't election, what really was it? Because there were ballots cast.
Listen to me. What I'm saying is that
all right.
The election was scheduled for 21st of November. It's a long story. If you are ready, scheduled for 21st of November. We were all ready. People woke up in the body. They queued up to about 1 o'clock. Then eventually there were other things which happened prior to even we getting the election committee people coming around.
Okay.
That when people waited till about 1 o'clock, it was decided that the security felt that the security situation was bad, so the election could not be held because St. George had made some allegations which needed to be looked into. And that was an assertion made by the district election committee, electoral committee officer. And so they went into caucus and decided that the elections should be postponed.
Okay.
Then later we were invited to the party headquarters. St. George was there, and all the allegations that he made, the issues that he raised why the election should be postponed, were put on the table. One, that the chairman of the Greater Regional Party of NDC and I took 4,000 votes out of the Bigo vote and added it to Pram Pram, which means that I have been given some advantage. Then, two, that his name was not in the register, and because of that, the election should not be held. And, the issues that he raised were found out to be untrue. There was a paper that was used by the officer in charge of putting together the results of the registration, and that too was proved to be wrong. So the election was scheduled for the following day. Okay,
Mr. E.T. Mensah, let me come in here at this moment. I would want to find out, you have said that what happened that day was not an election. So it means that you do not accept the outcome of that election.
Listen. I need to make sense when I'm talking to the public. I'm not talking to you alone. So you cannot pick and choose. I told you, man, pick and choose what you want to pick and what you want to put out there. You might have heard something, and I'm telling you, give the foundation so people will know exactly what we're talking about. So if you don't have time, then find time, and then we'll talk about it.
No, my point. Would you go ahead and challenge the outcome of that election?
Am I doing what? We are petitioning. We are petitioning the outcome of the election. To cut a long story short,
okay.
I mean, we're waiting for a decision from the national headquarters.
Okay.
So many things have happened since, and we have kept quiet. Some people came, and because the boy was suspended based on the issue, the fact that came out when he hired people to come and vote for him. Several masses of bus transit buses came with people on Sunday, and all the things that happened. There were macho men who harassed people and all that. All these things happened, and I mean, it's only fair that when there's infraction, when things happen and people petition, the petition we looked into, and we are waiting for the National Party. But he's, going all over the place, and made peace with this, made peace with that. He's the nominee, he has been declared nominee. We want to know. I mean, we are petitioning. And, I am not a baby in this party, and so I think that we've gone through this thing before, several years when this is happening. People are sent out there. At the end of the day, when there's a problem, and then there's adjudication, the verdict, the ruling must come. The ruling must come whichever way, and that's it. So the reason whoever spoke to you because he's been around the console. He knows what is happening here. Okay. The truth is not being told. And so I cannot behave like an ostrich.
All right.
And the truth is that nobody is happy about what happened. People were hurt. The leader party, where people were there, the chairman of the election committee, deputy minister was around after the witnesses, the chairman of the party, regional party was there. Everybody knows what's happening. And we have petition. And the people that Sam George hired, one of their leaders spoke.
All right, so thanks so much for speaking to us, Mr. A.T. Mensah. We are so grateful to you. All right, I have been speaking with a member of parliament for Ningo Pram Pram, Enoch Tay Mensah, on the issue about smoking the peace pipe with Sam George. And you heard him right there. This is Midday Live.